Welcome back, everyone. Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today is time for some Southern rock from the 70s. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for sponsoring this marathon. I'm super stoked to do this. I'm a big fan of, I know 3 bands on this list, so I'm super stoked. I know that there's going to be some amazing guitar playing on there, and just I know what I'm getting into, so I'm super excited. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for checking out the channel, maybe liking, subscribing, whatever you like. But I'm gonna get into the band names and what we're gonna listen to, and let's see how I react to this Southern rock marathon from the 70s. So here we go. So the first song is If You Want to Get to Heaven from the band the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. So I've reacted to them before. This is from this from the debut, I think, 1973, because the album has the same name. Then we're gonna do Pure Prayer League, Two Lane Highway. That's the song. I took this from the greatest hits. Let's see. Then Atlanta Rhythm Section, Champagne Jam, from the album Champagne Jam. Awesome. Wait, 1 second. What year is this? This is 78. 1978. Then, now I've never heard of. Now, I haven't heard of Pure Prayer League, and I haven't heard of Blackfoot. Now, this is Blackfoot Train from the album Strikes, 1979. And last but not least, the Outlaws, and I love that band. Stick Around for Rock and Roll. This is from the live album anthology, Life and Rare. And this is just one that Jeffrey wanted me to do, specifically that one. 8 minutes and 54 seconds. All right, so I'm all ready to go. Let's see here. Yeah. And so hang tight. I'll be right back with the music. All right, and here we go with the first band, Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Let's go.
Saw it on the show, but I heard it in the alley on the weird radio. If you wanna drink of water, you got to get it from a well. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. I never felt it in my feet, I never felt it in my soul, but I heard it in the alley, now it's in my rock and roll. If you wanna know a secret, not to tell. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. I never thought it'd be so fun, but I heard it in the alley, now I got it on the run. If you wanna see an angel.
I love it. I love the vibe. The first solo took me by surprise because it was the harmonica. I totally expected the electric guitar to come in, but Luckily not. We got a harmonica solo and then the guitar solo. Really cool. I like the vibe. It's a shorter song, but we're gonna have some epics as well. But I like this. Really, really cool. And I'm a big fan of and also my mother-in-law was born around the Ozarks, so she's from that part of the country, Alexia's mom. And you know, I just have like this warm spot for that. So that's kind of cool. So let's go back a little bit, and here we go. Let's continue.
On the run, if you wanna see an angel, you got to find it where it fell. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little
Very cool track, man. Very, very cool. Very, like I said, short and sweet, but memorable and really cool. Licks. I love the bass. I love the guitar, the harmonica, of course, the voice, everything checks out. I really, really cool band. Okay, so this one I've done before now. Pure Prayer League. I don't think I've heard them before. Let's see how they sound. But Atlanta Rhythm Section I do know, and the Outlaws. So let's continue. 2-Lane Highway. Here we go.
Soon it will be time to go. I don't wanna leave, I guess you know. Maybe something new will come up, and I can come home for just a few more days. Get off this two-lane highway. It's going my way, moving fast. Two-lane highway, it's taking me home, home at last. You don't want me sleeping in. You turn around, I'm back again. I guess this time I'm really gone, but it don't seem right. I've been up all night on this two-lane highway. It's going my way, moving fast. Two-lane highway, it's taking me home, home at last.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the piano solo right now to this but I love the sound of this band. It has like a strong like Eagles vibe, you know, just a 2-lane highway, and then the other voice are like 2-lane, you know, like doing the harmonies, the twin guitars, you know, sounds very, even though in the Eagles I never really heard like twin like lead like in thirds like this, but it has like this vibe. It has like this really I don't know, it's very sophisticated sounding. It is southern rock, but it is very, this is hard stuff to play, you know. It's just I like the composition, I like the way it's done, and it reminds me just a lot of the Eagles. But oh my god, the Eagles, they would block the channel, delete the channel before we could listen to anything by them. So too bad. But I will be including one more song for Jeffrey because he's such a great support. But I will make it the Doobie Brothers, because the Doobie Brothers are Warner, under Warner, and Warner basically saves my butt if they decide to block. Unfortunately, there is a Warner Brothers song that's awesome from Blackfoot. Cool. So that's already double reassurance then. In this album. Yeah, let's see. But I mean, this sounds fantastic. Let's keep going. Awesome. Freaking awesome. I love that those bends, but being done on both guitars. That keyboard solo was awesome. The guitar solo was awesome. The whole production, like I said, this is not like easy to play. It's also not super extremely difficult, but it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit of a step up, you know, to perform this. It's just you need certain skill to play this music, you know. So I do appreciate, of course, that being a guitar player, playing, you know, all sorts of music, and I just love this stuff. All right, let's keep going. Definitely for now, my favorite track of the marathon. Let's see how it goes. Atlanta Rhythm Section is next. This is Champagne Jam. Let's see what this jam sounds like. Let's go.
Come on, mama, give me a break.
so it's gonna keep going. I don't want to interrupt it, like in a solo. This reminds me a lot of Steely Dan, like especially like Katie Lied, you know, Pretzel Logic, early Steely Dan. It has that polish, you know. It has that really good, and that obviously not the later records like Asia and Gaucho and stuff like that. They're super jazzy, but I like when Steely Dan had that southern, and I don't want to call it like southern rock. They were definitely always a little bit jazz, but they did have their rock phase as well, and their heavy guitars, you know, and shorter songs and all that stuff. I don't know, you know. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the Dan right here. Really good production, and just the whole thing, just mwah, chef's kiss. Wonderful. Let's go back. Oh man, awesome! I loved like I said, it reminded me of Steely Dan because of the piano, you know, like Donald Fagen style and heavy guitars. I loved all the slide work. Doodle 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 like that's it's just a good lick to use. But yeah, I really love the polish of that band, Atlanta Rhythm Section. So far, you know, I mean, both the first song I loved, but it was a little bit more simple. Pure Prayer League, wonderful. This one was just amazing as well. Let's see, Blackfoot I've never heard. Train is the next song. So let's see what they have for us. And here we go. Oh. great sound. They sound literally like that Zeppelin, you know, that like that really heavy, you know, blues riffing with distortion. I love the intro with the harmonica. It set up the tone, and then again the harmonica for the solo is really, really good. I really like this band. Really thick, fat sounding, like the distorted blues. Like, I really dig that. Really cool.
Goodbye, Red Mama. Get yourself a money man. Goodbye, Red Mama. Lord, get yourself a money man. You take that midnight train to Memphis. Lord, leave if you can. Oh, take that midnight train to Memphis. Lord, leave if you can. Oh, take that train.
Very cool, man. I love that it's not distortion. It's not like it's like overdrive, you know, it's like fuzz. But just enough, you know. When was this from? This sounded like very good. 79. So yeah, I mean, they already had the gear, you know, that Priest was using, Iron Maiden. Just, you know, distortion was there already, you know, pretty heavily. Okay, so now this was a great song. I love this one. They all been on the shorter side. Now this one is longer, The Outlaws. This is a live song, almost 9 minutes. We're gonna play that one, and then I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna look for a song I haven't heard by the Doobies, and we're gonna finish it with that. But so far, everything has been fantastic. Everything. I guess the Outlaws are gonna outdo everyone, but maybe not. Let's see. I love the tempo, man, because so cool because I already know he was gonna try and get into the 16th notes, playing a pentatonic scale is, I guess, yes, it's difficult, so I like it, I like that it's challenging. I like it's challenging to play this music. I just appreciate that so much. And not that I don't like slow music, that's crazy, but I it's fun and they're changing up the tempos a little bit. There was like one really weird like tempo change, and when the guitar kicked in, so I already knew that he was gonna kind of do that. It was just like the logical thing to do, but really, really cool. I love their playing. I love the whole vibe. It really works for me. Like, it's awesome. I like it.
Mind what they may say to you. Tell me, baby, tell me, what can they do? You know, I know everything is true. So why don't you just let me love you? Anyway, I said, why don't you stick around for some rock and roll? Now that you stay, think it's time to take it over. Do you find that the music you see? Yes, you do. Oh, do you know that the music is free? Just for you.
very much. Appreciate it.
Wow, that is insane. I didn't even like remember that it was live because it sounds so perfect, like so perfectly performed, and man, this was just awesome. That solo, you know, and also so creative, you know, just amazing. Really good work. I loved it. Like literally I forgot that it was a live version. When those guys came in, you know, that's when I was like, oh God, this was live. Wow, really cool. Well, I guess like I said, you know, they were gonna outdo everyone, and they pretty much did, you know, because I just love guitar, and I love guitar solos, and I love the bass as well. And the whole band, I loved how they kind of like sped up the whole thing, and this was good. This was very, I didn't even feel that it was 9 minutes long. And then I kind of was struggling with my hair. It gets so dry here, and when you wash it, you come out of the shower and then it's like feathers. You have like feathers in your face. That's why I wear the beanie sometimes. But definitely a great marathon. We're gonna continue. I was thinking of doing some Doobie Brothers from their first album, you know, first song, you know, like let's see what that sounds like. So the Doobie Brothers, let's check it out. Give me 1 second. All right, let's go. That would be the album from 1971, just titled The Doobie Brothers, and this is Nobody, the first song of the album. Let's see what people felt when they heard the Doobies for the first time ever. Let's go.
Evil ways of practice may surround you, calling on your inner core life. But your father was just a complex man of business, and your mother merely portioned out your pride. You wanna run the risk of a sudden loss, you got no mama to beg your cause beside you. The midnight angels shine wings, and time begins just to build a wall all around you. Nobody gonna take my love away from me. Nobody gonna take my love away from me. Setting out on a voyage down to dinner, giving all I've got to help the cause. Need a place just to settle out my pressure, a place where you and I can sit and pause, so I can see the sky at night without a fear of a hidden light to blind me. So you see, a path is here, changes will be swayed around me. Nobody gonna take my love away from me. Nobody gonna take my love away from me.
I love this sound, like the acoustic guitars. This it sounds literally like a train. The way they make it sound. There's only the bass, which is, you know, electric, and that's it. But the guitars are just acoustics, which sounds great. Listen. Wow. All right, I'm back. I needed to do something real quick, but this was an amazing marathon. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, again. Like I said, the Ozark Mountain Daredevils, perfect. I loved it from start to finish. Pure Prayer League, amazing. Atlanta Rhythm Section, fantastic as well. Blackfoot, and the Outlaws. I mean, was just like the banger. Like all in all, like every song was perfect. Thank you so much. I think the Doobie Brothers did amazingly well. I just love them, you know. I remember we discovered them through Steely Dan, but the 80s, you know, I guess late 70s, Doobie Brothers, you know, with Michael McDonald. And then we kind of got into the first, you know, Doobie Brothers, like, and I don't know, like, I like them both, honestly, but I don't know. It's really, I can't say that I like one. I know fans from the original Doobie Brothers don't like the Michael McDonald's version, which I understand, you know, it got too commercial. It's like with Genesis, but I just appreciate them both. But I hope this was a great add-on. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for this awesome marathon. It was a lot of fun. These are always such a blast, you know. Southern rock is so good. It's so it has a lot of like virtuosos, you know, playing the guitar, and great rhythm sections, a lot of improv, you know. Is it the violin, the harmonica, the guitars, twin guitars, the bass, you know, always a lot of fun. And it's just a great genre. It's a happy genre, and I like it very much. So thank you so much. Thank everybody for watching this. Let me know what you think. I'm sure this is going to get a lot of views. So if you want to watch more, you know, type it in the comment section. If you want more of marathons like this, or reactions, maybe with Alexia as well. And let me know. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jeffrey. And I'll see you guys in the next one.